And that the police was at No Jumper looking for Munchie B, man. Shout out to the homie No Jumper Curse. Send me the clips, man. Let's jump into the Cantiana.
Been very, I feel like you've spoken pretty highly of him in the past year at least, no?
Speaking highly, I don't know. He's kind of like highly, avoided going in on him like he could, you know? I don't know about speaking highly. Are we, do you have any interest in talking about what has been going on the past couple of days?
Oh,
we don't leave that alone.
It don't matter because I ain't running or shying away from them because I ain't didn't.
Okay. I'm gonna lay out the whole timeline then.
Munchie just stammered through that, so he sounds clearly nervous and clearly uncomfortable.
Say what happened. And also, what I'm about to say might be the reason why this podcast is cut short, perhaps.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hopefully not. But okay. Yesterday, sheriffs come here. Or not sheriffs.
CHP, California Highway Patrol.
Okay, they come here. They're looking for Munchie. Josh says, what are you looking to speak to him about or whatever? And they say, we're investigating a murder. And Josh, I guess, takes the card, texts Munchie, tells him, gives him the phone number or whatever, and that was that. Then today at, 11 a.m., 11:30, they're back. Same dudes, plain clothes, driving like a regular truck or something, I guess. And they, again, approach Josh and for some reason offer more information. They say, we're looking for Munchie and Adam. And that we're looking for them because we want to have a conversation about an investigation that we're doing into the murder of Draco the Ruler.
Whoa. Wow. The police show up to No Jumper looking for Munchie B because they want to investigate him in the unalignment of Sir Draco the Ruler. Wow.
I can only speak for myself, was mind-blowing to me because I'm perfectly happy telling everybody what my involvement with Draco was, which was like, over the years we did 3 interviews, hangout, video shoots, see him at parties here and there, whatever. Never ever did we ever talk about any like street stuff or beef stuff or whatever. I wasn't really like so immersed in having those conversations at that time. And we kind of stayed out of like even talking about it on the podcast and stuff just because it was kind of close to home at the time.
But like the most salacious combos were on the pod.
These conversations are wild. And it just kind of wonders how much does Munchie B know, man? What's his involvement? Golly, nobody saw this one coming.
Basically,
yeah, for sure. He says shit on the podcast that was a little out there, but not anything that I would expect the cops to.
Well, Munchie B did say that he kicked Draco's unalived body, and Munchie B did say he passed the bottle to the person who unalived Draco. He said he passed the bottle to him often. So Munchie B could have put himself into a very flammer, skullduggerous, and larcenous situation. You feel me?
Like want to question me about. So that was kind of shocking. And then also, I'll let Munchie speak, but like,
hold on. When you say he said, like, who you talking about? Like when y'all potty? Because I remember when AD was sitting next to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, he was kind of. I think in that interview that we did, that he probably spoke more about like his beef and like people that he didn't like and shit than like on anything else. So at least that was the most me and him ever talked about. I never had an off-camera conversation about him with any street shit. And obviously, like, why would the cops care about off-camera conversations? Not like I had any kind of insider knowledge. I was kind of shocked to hear that they wanted to talk to me about it.
And the majority of like in all the interviews you did with him, the beefs that he did discuss, even in the first, it was like rap beefs and things of that nature primarily.
Yeah, we're talking about RJ and
yeah, but man, the situation with Draco the Ruler is going from bad to worse. Now you do have to remember, Flacco called the police on Munchie B at No Jumper a few weeks ago, when Munchie B was up there with the pow pow and all that kind of stuff. So remember that did in fact happen. You feel me? That did in fact happen. Flacco did call the police up there as Munchie B, had pow pow on him and all that kind of stuff. So it's right here, boy.
Draco, Stink Teen, etc. really only like started to make sense to me once it was all said and done. When I'm like watching the Trap Lord Ross video, and I'm kind of like, oh, this is how all these different pieces fit together. Got it.
The thing, okay, I'm confused about a couple of things though.
Well, I did want to offer it to Munchie first.
Yeah, go ahead,
See
Munchie.
what he thinks about it.
Shit, I don't live at no jumper. Why they keep coming here? That's all. I mean, I don't know.
They came at 11:30. We be doing the news normally at noon. They probably thought you was finna be there at like that time.
Oh yeah, shit. I ain't homeless. I don't live here.
And then that,
Maybe that's the reason why. Never mind. Let's continue with this. This is crazy.
but yeah, you said, why didn't they just go to my house if they were trying to talk to me?
Right. So that's all.
Why is it the CHP? That's what I'm confused about.
I don't know. I had my lawyer hit them. No, they ain't return no email or no call. So
Oh, for real? Because I called the number on
the card.
the card that they gave me, and he didn't pick up. But it said it was an office number, not a cell number.
Mm-hmm.
And this, I probably called them like an hour after they came here. So I definitely didn't. Probably
An hour after that came today.
Yeah, I called him. And my plan was basically like, I'm going to invite him in. I was going to Google this, but I was going to basically look up, like, do I have to divulge if I'm recording audio, having conversation?
I would imagine Adam's so sick when it comes to content, that nigga make the police into content.
With law enforcement. But then I was going to basically tell them, hey, I'm recording audio, just so y'all know. And then I was going to basically probably just put it out on the podcast to like let people know, because anything they're going to want to say to me, unless it's some real out there shit.
They record?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying, yeah. I was just going to record it and put it out there so that people could hear the fucking conversation. I don't know if they would have been upset about that or if they would have tried to push back against me recording.
That might be all right though.
I think it is.
You're allowed to observe police activity, especially if it's like regarding you. You're supposed. That's why if you watch, like, I know you watch a lot of the arrest footage and body cam.
I watched like 2 of them already today.
Yeah, okay.
The arrest footage and the body cam is Adam's bread and butter.
And they're
You know that shit.
Yeah. I like end my night with it and like sometimes begin my day with it.
and how often?
I'm already today.
Yeah, okay. And they're
You know that shit.
Yeah. I like end my night with it and like sometimes begin my day with it.
And how often do you like
That's how Adam gets his freak on.
hear the people being like, well, I'm recording, and then they're like, that's okay, we are too. That's very.
But I mean, clearly you don't give a fuck about having this conversation because you're here, you're live. We were all anticipating when you were coming here today. Mm-hmm. We were all kind of expecting the cops to just like pop out of the car when you pulled up and have a conversation with you. Apparently,
I was kind of like.
So did anybody like warn him, or did y'all just all leave him to be accosted by the police? Like, did anybody tell Munchie B, hey, this is going on, we're looking at you, or did you guys just leave him to get effed over? What happened here?
Prepare for that.
Yeah. But you're not worried about having that conversation or anything?
But to the I don't got no conversation for them because I don't know. That's what lawyer. You talk to my lawyer.
That's what your approach would be?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all want, bro. Like, shit. Ain't nothing to talk about.
Damn. Yeah, I was just gonna hear him out. I just want to know what they fucking are talking about. And with the whole lawyer,
Munchie B seems pretty nervous and pretty shaken up by this. Adam's laughing, Lush is laughing, but Munchie B seems visibly shaken by this whole ordeal.
thing is like, damn, that's a lot of money for something where, like, if I felt like I had even a semblance of plausible
And then you have to wonder too, like, Munchie B, you have a lawyer or retainer for this? Because you would have to pay a lawyer for this.
criminal
Hey, I know.
issues, I would get my lawyer involved. But being that I have zero to offer, I wasn't really worried about it. But
I don't got nothing to offer too, but you know they get to creating narratives and they might, you know what I'm saying, they mind. They like delusional bitches. You know a journalist like you was cheating and you was been on camera all these hours and there's no females nowhere. And you feel me? You was hugged up on Skid Row and shit supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly.
Hey, no, I ain't worried about that shit.
I'm just saying, like, if I had ever even like been in a car with Draco where someone had a gun or where like.
It sounds like Adam 22 knows that Munchie B has something to do with this. And it sounds like he's indirectly telling Munchie B, you better tell on yourself, because I'm not sure why he keeps bringing this up, but it definitely sounds like Munchie B has some sort of indirect activity with the Draco the Ruler situation, and it definitely sounds like Adam 22 is trying to place Munchie B to a flu flam.
If I had even like seen a drug deal one time, then I would maybe be like a little bit like, oh shit. But also, who the fuck cares about drug deals?
I never been 5 or 10 feet away from that nigga. Just like Wack. I never been around Wack a day in my life.
Right.
I mean, if you look at, for people that have been watching like this case or just, this story from the beginning, it seems like the LAPD in general has exhibited a lot of ineptitude. They don't really seem to know too much. I'm wondering if like these recent videos.
No, that's definitely tricky.
And documentaries kind of brought the attention to them as to where they're like.
Well, that's the question is, did the videos provoke them to take the investigation more serious, or
Are the videos 100% right?
Because in Flacco's video, he claimed to have insider information from the cops about
So we all know about Flacco and Flu Flan. So basically, we can all see what's going on here. Nigga.
their investigation and how they were going to arrest this guy. I think that all of us who know him kind of thought that there was probably a really good chance that that was bullshit and that he was just saying that because somebody from the streets told him some shit, and he was basically like chalking it up to the cops to make it seem more official, just because I wouldn't really put that past Flacco.
Do cops say that to regular people, like citizens, and we're going to arrest this guy?
No, he just is
No, they don't.
putting extras on it. You know, he got the snitch order, and he loved wearing it. You know what I'm saying? And he got some plugs and.
Yeah, that's kind of his claim to fame.
Yeah, he posted a number that's like a general number you could Google. Like he just burnt out, bro. I don't get it.
But do you think like there's like actual plausibility? Do you think that theory might be true though, Munchie? That the videos are making these guys actually look into certain things they weren't even considering before, because like that's the most information, or even if it's wrong, it's just like the most what people are talking about.
Hey, that's just how the internet go. Period. Like with law and investigations and shit. Like I said to the group that Marathon Burgers in Long Beach. They got Flacco shit pulled up and using a PowerPoint
From that shooting that took place at the
Sheesh, Flacco PowerPoint, wowzers.
Marathon Burger opening.
Yeah,
In the courtroom.
Using his I mean, that's a claim to fame for him, really, right?
Yeah, he love that type of shit. But I'm saying, like, as far as the internet go, like a lot of people on the internet, they should get intertwined with, investigating. They reference that or whatever.
Yeah.
But man, they just piece together a lot that be going on the internet and draw their own conclusions and the best conclusions, and they put it out. That's what these content creators do.
Right.
It be all recycled and shit.
Yeah. It's just crazy. Like, I'm still tripping about it. Like, what the hell they want to say to me?
I really don't understand why.
Well, just probably pissed they didn't want to talk to him.
No, thank God they didn't want to talk. Because all they'd have to do is
Adam is laughing, but Munchie B seems genuinely nervous.
there's so much they could bug me.
You should just call him anyway and be like,
Hey,
yo,
guys.
I want to talk.
Hey guys,
You'll go on any podcast that asks you to go. Why won't you have a convo with the cops?
You're like talking about. I'm
I
not
think
like
Les
that
would.
anymore.
Les be like, hey,
Well, you pulled up on Dejan.
But Dejan, honestly, that's like Dejan.
hey man, you hired Dejan.
Technically, Lush didn't pull up on Dejan. Lush actually pulled up on me, and he wouldn't have actually pulled up on Dejan. He wouldn't pull up on Dejan for nothing. He wasn't with Dejan, but he was like, man, I got you. I'll come show you some love. So that's actually that.
Trying to figure out what to say.
You hired Dejan though.
I learned my lesson.
Okay.
And that's the thing. I don't want to, like, here's this thing. Let's say you and I know in this instance that's not going to be a thing, but I can't base all of my relationships 100% of your current status with them, because if you want.
All right, man. So that's Munchie B being accosted by the police at No Jumper on behalf of Poetic Flacco. Drama at the Jumper. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. We go.